Hey, time to load up on PlayStation games. Greatest hits are on sale. Crash Bandicoot, Jet Moto.
But I don't even have a PlayStation.
You do now.
Hey, monster on the beat, ho, Debo, and rap. He a free throw, man down, call an ambulance, tell him free, bro.
Right now, if you're a Samurai or a Soulslike fan like myself, we are eating more than Dina and Ellie at a seafood restaurant. You know what I'm saying? It is insane right now with the mix of the TV show Shogun, Ghost of Tsushima coming to PC, Assassin's Creed Assassin's Creed Shadows on the way for November. Then once you switch over to the Soulslike side, we have, of course, the Elden Ring DLC, Shadow of the Erd Tree. In between that, we also have another little Soulslike game called Inotria, The Last Song. Then even after that, in particular, the first AAA game out of China, Black Myth Wukong. So on both sides, it is absolutely spectacular right now, and I could not be more excited. Even more excited than you joining me here today, right here in the arcade. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. But we need to jump right into it. So the PlayStation Showcase of 2023 was very much lackluster. It pissed a lot of people off, but besides the Spider-Man 2 gameplay reveal, there was one game that really stood out more than any other game that was showed. That name of that game is called Phantom Blade Zero. This game came out the gate swinging and kicking and elbowing and everything under the damn sun. It was unbelievable. It didn't have any HUD. A lot of people were speculating if the gameplay was real, if the game was real in general, because nowadays we've been trained to not always believe the hype of a trailer. Trust me, I've been victim to it. But then about 3 months ago, the Phantom Blade Zero account made a tweet saying that, hey, we're excited, the game is real. On top of giving us an anime trailer with some additional gameplay at the end, they also announced there was going to be a demo coming in 2024. And that right there literally solidified, like, okay, this game is real and they are cooking. So the question is now, when will we get this demo? They promised 2024. Well, I'm a psychopath when it comes to this video game stuff. I really look under every nook and cranny. I follow the game devs, created a LinkedIn account to act like I'm looking for a job just to get, I need to touch some fucking grass, you know what I'm saying? But I do this because I can't depend on these leakers and Twitter and all this other stuff. I like doing my own homework. I like doing my own investigation. So I've came up with 3 different scenarios of when we're going to get this demo that will unveil within the next 2 to 3 months. I can almost guarantee it. So what's the first thing? So number 3, I think is going to be at the yet to be announced PlayStation Showcase. Of course, they showed the game originally last year at the PlayStation Showcase. So it would only make sense that this year, a year later, once again at the PlayStation Showcase, that's when they will unveil the pre-order, the release date, potentially more gameplay. And of course, PlayStation has released demos at their events before. They released a couple of Final Fantasy demos. I believe they released the Liza P demo at a State of Play, and probably a few others I don't feel like researching right now, but they're not afraid to release demos for their games, as a lot of us know. So if you're watching this video and they have announced the PlayStation Showcase, as of this recording, they have not. Just a whole lot of rumors and speculation that it could be this week on the 23rd or 24th. Sony is having their shareholders meeting, but right now no one has an official confirmation, but if it does get announced, I believe it's going to be there as well. The second is the boy Mike Peng. Mike Peng is the creative director of the game. He did an interview earlier this year with IGN, and that's when he was talking about the game, the development. It's a smaller team. It's their actual first time doing a console game. You know, S Game, they've only produced just a handful of games. It's pretty much an indie team, and all of those has been mobile. They actually have another game coming out called Phantom Blade Executioners, which still doesn't have a release date, which is also a mobile game. And if you see like the trailers, you can see the inspiration between that and of course what we're getting with Phantom Blade Zero. Now, it's a showcase in China that's called the China Joy. This is exactly last year when they announced. I just can't believe it's been almost a year. I know they made the tweet back in February, that's why it's fresh on my mind, but they technically made this announcement on July 30th of 2023. So July is fast approaching right now. So for whatever reason, if they will go out of PlayStation Showcase and they don't show anything there, the next event will be China Joy 2024. So that will be the perfect place to announce the demo a year later that you announced there was actually going to be one. So that one I believe is a strong second as well. But I think I have the slam dunk. This is the one that when I started connecting the dots and putting those together, that's the one that really got me thinking. The video game overlord himself, Your Grace, Sir Jeff Keighley announced a few days ago all of the partners that was going to be part of the Summer Game Fest 2024, which I will be live streaming. I am an official co-streamer. I had to get that plug in there, but this is my channel, so of course I'm gonna plug my shit. Anyway, so he put out this list, and I was literally just looking around this earlier while I was laying down because my back hurt fucking old, you know what I'm saying? And I was kind of looking at some of the names, and of course some of these stood out to me, like Pocket Pair, Embark Studios, that's probably going to be, what's the fuck his name is that game? Probably going to be Arc Raiders, which I did a breakdown on years ago. And of course Capcom, I'm a Capcom creator, probably going to be maybe RE9, you know what I'm saying? Then they got Blumhouse games, I'm a big horror freak. What the hell is Jason Blum them planning on that? And I was just about to swipe off. Then I looked at something that said S Game, and I was like, Weebay from The Wire. I went, this is it. There's no other game they're going to be showing unless for whatever reason Jeff Keighley paid for an ad spot for Phantom Blade Executioners. But I can't imagine they would do that because they would understand the amount of it's my son's bedtime is 8:15. It's 8:23. I can literally hear him sprinting to his bed behind me. You can't tell me nothing otherwise. Now, it could just be a gameplay trailer, but of course, you know, if they drop a gameplay trailer, everyone is going to be asking where the is the demo. Jeff Keighley, Mike Peng, Phantom Blade, S Game, everybody, where's the demo? Now, of course, Jeff Keighley events, sometimes they're like a jab, or they're like a, in particular, like last year, to give you an example what I mean, they announced, Ubisoft announced Star Wars Outlaws, if I'm not mistaken, and I remember we was live streaming, everyone was like, why the Ubisoft wouldn't just keep this for the Ubisoft 4. Then of course at the Ubisoft 4, that's when we got the full gameplay. So this could just be like a little light jab saying like, hey, we're gonna show you more at China Joy 2023. Either way it go, the dots connect. It's too close. It's a pattern. I'm like Jim Carrey in 23. It's a pattern. One of the three is gonna happen. PlayStation Showcase, China Joy 2024, or Jeff Keighley Summer Game Fest. Nobody else has said this on YouTube. Trust me, I checked. If you see someone making articles and shit and they don't tag your boy, I need y'all go in there and let them know what is up. This is all me and my coffee, bored out of my mind. It's definitely going to be a Souls-like. It's definitely going to be rage-inducing, but just some of this from the audio, from the visual settings. I mean, this is my two worlds of a samurai fan and the Souls-like absolutely just pairing, and I'm in love, and I can't wait to see what's next. I swear to God, I'm gonna have a heart attack if they say something about live service, a fucking battle pass, our online connection is required. Like, just give us a single-player game that we need that's fire, you know, 25 to 30 hours. I don't need a long game. Just give us some heat like that, some great bosses, great story with our boy Soul, who looks like Leon's cousin from Nebraska, and we're gonna be lit. I will be live streaming so many events: the Ubisoft Forward event, the Summer Game Fest, the PlayStation Showcase if you have one, the Xbox Showcase, the Nintendo Showcase. We do everything across the board. We're gonna be doing giveaways. I'm gonna be in cosplay for a lot of my favorite characters, as some of y'all have came to know. It's gonna be a good time. If it's your first time watching me, I hope it's not the last. And yeah.